Star. What's up, GMN viewers? It's your boy Rick,
It's your boy ZA.
and we're back with another segment of GMN TV hip hop series.
Episode 4, right?
Episode 4, yep,
We're
brought to
getting up
you
there.
by Level Up Studios. Hopefully, we get as much content as they got,
You know what I mean?
because on the other podcast we're on like what 80, 86.
They up there. You guys
We
are
up there,
definitely getting
so
up there.
but
Hopefully,
we try to turn this into the next hip hop series.
you
So
know what I mean? If you like it, please like the video, subscribe, leave
Right.
a comment, share, let us know what y'all thinking, give us some topics to review and all that. And
exactly, we gonna keep doing this, man.
amen, bro.
My goal is to get past 100. By the time we get 100, we get like 1K views type.
You know,
so.
man, we trying to take it, build up a nice little spot, get some cameras and all that. We just make a
Exactly.
real ass podcast production, some new shit. Get a desk at one point, bro.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
You know what
lit.
I mean?
You see the scenery's changed every week.
Yeah,
we got
Tupac,
Tupac
It's looking
in the
good.
back,
Nice little
trying to.
plant. We out here.
Right. Sorry, the CEO just walked in, trying to be all fresh.
Big fresh, you know what I mean?
But let's get into today's topic.
I like it.
We got 2 viewers in the audience right now. So shout out to the 2 viewers.
Shout out to the 2 viewers. It's looking good. We're gonna start today off by Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak dropped a single, "Leave the Doors Open," under a group Silk Sonic.
What you think about that?
It's smooth, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It dropped March 5th. Produced by D Mile and Bruno Mars with Anderson on the drums. Anderson's a hell of a drum player, bro. He's smooth as fuck. Written by Bruno Mars, Anderson, and Autumn. March 5th, like I said. It's nice, bro. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Anderson .Paak fan. Excuse me. His music is definitely different, bro. You can tell it's a lot more like instrumentals and not just like electronic bass. So it's like he's not really making it.
Like hearing them, it takes me back to an 80s.
Bro, it's definitely groovy, funky, poppy, and all that.
Yep. So I was like, when I heard them too, I'm like, okay, they got a little funk in them.
Ooh, exactly, bro. And seeing that they came together and made a group was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I was excited to see what it sounded like in this first jam. It took me a minute to listen to it. I seen that it dropped, and I was like, all right, cool. I'll peep it when I peep it. And when I did, bro, not disappointed at all. It takes, and like the first time I heard it, it reminded me of a time when people were like, your generation don't got no real love music. You know what I mean? What are you gonna play at your weddings and shit like that? Bro, this just jam, I think, will get rid of all that. And I think this project, because they got a whole project dropping,
right.
I think that'll definitely.
They're performing at the Grammys.
Word.
Yeah, that's what Bruno said in recent news. Him and Anderson .Paak gonna record a song, "This Is For You" or "This Is You," something like that. But they Bruno confirmed it today and said him and Anderson .Paak want to do that song for the Grammy. So I can't wait to hear what they got going on.
I was watching a couple interviews of them too, just to kind of see how it all started, because I was interested. Like, they haven't really dropped music all like that together. They went on tour together at one point, but so like I said, I was watching a couple interviews, and like I said, it started off back in 2017. They got music from back in 2017 coming up on this project. And they said that the vibe is just there with them too, bro. Like,
didn't they do something with 24K?
I think that was just Bruno. I don't think Anderson was on that.
I thought he did
like a remix or something.
Something like he wasn't on the song, but he like kind of did something with the instrument.
Maybe I didn't. But I remember, like I said during the interview, Bruno said something like, working with Pac, kind of like getting together, jamming with your buddy is like, it reminds you why you fell in love with music in the first place.
Right.
And they definitely seem like they just got a good chemistry going on. And if that translates through the music, the project will be smooth.
It'll be dope. I can't wait to see what they got in store. Their style is definitely different. So, just hearing what they have to say on this project is going to be something else.
And they're both romantic ass dudes, bro.
Right.
Like, I'd be very excited to see how they like translate that.
Just seeing a Bruno Mars in 2010, talking to different women on his music videos, and being a romantic in all his songs. Just seeing how they two collab.
It's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be.
It's gonna be nice. Anderson, like I said, he's top tier for me. His Trippy song is one of my favorite songs ever, bro. It hits different. It touches the soul, bro. So like, and I've been a fan of Bruno back. And he had some hits like Grenade, Just the Way You Are, 24 Karat Gold. That's what I like. And then even some what am I looking for? Underground lower jams that I can't really remember. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot. I'm excited to see.
I can't wait.
Like you said, hella funky, hella groovy,
Mhm.
hella all that. But one of the reasons I watched the interviews was to see how they got their name. Because Silk Sonic, one, as an artist, I definitely find it like interesting how other people name either groups, projects, or themselves. And so I was like, who the hell made up Silk Sonic? Like, how did that come about? And they was saying that they had a couple names like the Conquistadors, bro, some Spanish names that didn't really work out. And they said Bootsy Collins, who's a huge inspiration for both of them, was a part of the project, and he named it right then and there. And they was like, whatever Bootsy would have named us, that's exactly what we would have gone by. You know what I mean? So
Silk Sonic.
Silk
That
Sonic,
definitely
bro,
sounds different.
it's
Like
it's you can tell what you getting with Silk Sonic. You know what I mean? Groovy as hell already, smooth,
Right.
bro. And that's exactly what I think those two kind of embody.
you think what do you, I know that the project didn't, it's not released yet, but if you think out of 1 out of 10, what would you think the rating would be just by them two, their music and them coming together, working on this project together? What do you think?
And that's the thing, bro. Like one of the reasons I really wasn't too invested and interested to listen to that single when it first dropped was because I did not know how they were going to fuse. You know what I mean? But after hearing the song and watching the interviews and kind of seeing the vibe that they have, bro, I think it could be a solid 8-9 project. 8-9, you know what I mean? I think it could be. I think
it definitely got potential. It's something you haven't really heard in a while.
That funk and that grooviness, bro, is definitely not what a lot of people kind of focus on in this day and age. But they're older artists, you know what I mean?
And you gotta understand, like they're kind of like R&B singers, so it's like they're gonna experiment with their sound, and they're going, this funky. They're trying to use a theme that nobody's used for a while, so they want to be original. They want to be different.
I'd be interested to see if they have any features on that project, and if they do, who they bring on, whether it's more singers, more funk artists, or rappers. You know what I mean?
I could think of a couple good collabs with them. Could see Miguel on there.
That'd be nice.
Sir. Maybe throw Rihanna.
Just like for sure. She got a project
on a hook, yeah. And
Sir on that project could go smooth.
Definitely some underground.
If they threw a J. Cole feature in there, I don't think I'd be too mad.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I feel like with this type of project though, just depending on just knowing these guys and their music, they might it might just be a them collab. If they do, they might throw like 3 or 4 features to it.
And that's what it seems like it's going to be. It's just predominantly Anderson, Bruno, and their bands and whatnot, which I'd be perfectly cool with. I do think it'll be. When it drops, we'll sit down and we'll have to do a review about it.
Right.
But
yeah, definitely need to do some.
I think it'll definitely have some interesting sounds for sure. They said that Anderson is playing the drums a lot of the time, and they actually said with this song that they just dropped, we forgot to say the title of the jam. Leave the doors open.
Leave the door
open. That Anderson went in, bro, and just played the drums one take, and that was the drum line for the whole song. So I'm like, hella talented, bro, hella talented. And if Anderson's on, and Anderson definitely has like a distinct drum pattern at this point after listening to his music for a little bit, and it's up there. You know what I mean? So hearing what they do on this project, bro, especially when you got Bruno on the piano, guitar, maybe the drums himself, and then Anderson, bro, they're just hella talented. And that's what I think you get when you're actually working with, instrumental artists. You know what I mean? People can actually play instruments. There's a little more variety, a little more wiggle room.
And that's really what's dope. Like you don't really see live instruments. Everything nowadays is just tech.
You don't even Fruity Loops and all that shit.
Fruity Loops, they got the sounds already on there, and this imagine a live band album. Like that'd be tough. Like even when you do a performance with a live band, like it sounds better than just the instrumental.
Thank you, bro. I'm waiting on the day I can hop a live band for one of my shows.
I can imagine, like I could see that, and like even with me just having like just a live band or a live band album, like that sounds so creative. Like no making stuff. It's all live. It's all.
You just walk into a big ass stew, bro. People start playing. You start saying, "Hey, that sounds nice. Keep that going. Hey, change that up a little bit," and then you're just crafting. Exactly. And it's kind of the same way when you sit down and you're working with Fruity Loops, Ableton, Logic, and all that to make a beat. But with that, like I said, it's a little more electronic, so I feel like there's only so much you can do. With this, I feel like you just have 100% creative control. Which, knowing those two guys, they've been working on this since 2017. They're gonna do a nice job.
Yeah, I'm just saying, since 2017, like they got a lot in stores. Like when we hear, we're gonna be like, "You been holding this back?"
And that's one of the things that they said is they didn't really tell anybody that was really working on music until they dropped the single, or even like a week ago, I think, maybe 2. They let people know that Silk Sonic was a thing. So it's one of those things where it's like we're just going to jam as bros together and make music, and if it worked out, cool. But if not, nobody knows, and it worked out. So very excited. If they think it works out, it's going to work out. I'm excited to see.
I can't wait to that. To come on. In 2021, I mean, I don't know. I want to see like a lot of collabs. Like, what kind of collabs would you like to see in 2021?
We're all looking for that J. Cole and Kendrick.
Oh collab, yes, bro. Like I was gonna say that. Like J. Cole and Kendrick.
You think we'll ever get Detox? Dr. Dre and Kendrick.
I don't know. I think Dr. Dre he needs to drop something soon. I feel like he's not just him being in the hospital and dealing with a lot. It's the best time. Well, obviously recover and he had a new girl, so he's trying to handle his life.
Dr. Dre's just at that point in his career where it's like, we get if you don't.
Yeah.
Like, we would love Detox because we've been talking about it since middle school. Don't wait for Detox, bro. That Kendrick jam, crazy. But it's like, if it happens, it don't. Honestly, on the same topic of J. Cole and Kendrick, a TDE and Dreamville collab project together.
Oh, man.
Fucking wild, bro.
I would lose my mind if I hear that. I'm like,
wild, bro.
That'd probably be my favorite album of the decade or something like that.
But give me, I would honestly like another Drake and Future project. What was that thing called? What was that project called? What a Time to Be Alive 2 would go crazy.
Yeah.
Give me a Uzi and Thugger project. I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
Give me.
I like to see a Drake and Chris Brown album.
I could respect that, but I don't know if I'd listen to it. I listen to
it'd be like
Drake.
It got to be an EP. Like I couldn't listen to like a whole R&B album for like 10 songs, but if it's a short like 5-6 songs,
they gonna at least have 3-4 bangers on it for sure.
All right. Or I kind of would like to see the baby and Megan Thee Stallion.
The whole
I think that would be a good collab.
Absolutely. I think we know exactly what we're getting into though with the baby and Megan Thee Stallion.
Bro, all they gonna be talking about is foreplay.
Bro, but the beats on that project would be absolutely wild.
Right.
Would be wild.
They will go off, like especially with Good Entertainment. They're producing their music videos or whatever they do. It's crazy. Who else? There's so many artists nowadays.
Thank you, bro.
A Kodak Black and I guess a JT. City Girls, Kodak Black. I think that would be a good little mix.
I could fuck with that.
Or Uzi and Kodak. No, 21 Savage and who would be good with 21 Savage? It's tough. I can't even think at the moment, but
you give me a Spillage Village.
Yeah.
You give me a Spillage Village project with Shmino, Sir, and 6 Lack on that, bro. That would be one of my favorite projects.
That'd be like a new wave album.
Bro, it'd be fucking wild, bro. And you are in Spillage Village, you already got Jid, Earth Gang, Benji. Damn, who else is on there? Mariba, I think her name is. There's a few other artists on that I can't think of. 6 Lack might already be in Spillage Village, but I don't think so. But yeah, bro, just that sound together. They did a Tiny Desk Spillage Village, and it was smooth, bro. They just vibes, bro. So yeah, a lot of collabs that could come out. Who knows when we're gonna ever get those if we do.
Right. It's like these artists, they work on some, they'll put it out, and they're like their creative flow good, like.
And the thing that kills me about it is I think a lot of them already have music together. It's just about putting it out, and if they want to put it out, because they do spend. I guarantee a lot of them spend time in the studio together. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just like.
I don't know. There's even with the deceased celebrities, like there's still music with them, like Pop Smoke and Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion. I feel like there's still music like, and like their people's is waiting to drop for a while.
Bro, I told my bro the other day, I was like, if I blow up, when I blow up and I get big and I pass, I don't want nobody dropping no more music about it.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about all that. It's just
because it'd be like I'm not here to enjoy it.
I'm also, bro. I'm very much like control over my music and control where it's like I don't want nothing dropping if I don't have like the final say. Like this is good.
Well, let me ask you this: if you did pass away and you had an album on the way, would you still want them to drop it, or would you let them just to forget?
I think it depends on the process of the project, who takes control over it,
Uh-huh.
and well, at that point I'm dead, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But in a hypothetical situation, it's like, how far along is it? If it's halfway through, no. If all my verses are laid down and all the songs are complete, and all it is maybe like some final touches that need to be done, then yes, because I know whenever I go, whoever takes control over that project will know exactly what I want. You know what I mean? And then they'll be able to kind of hook it up the way I want to. And if not, then I trust whoever is in charge of it. But that's the only case. It's like only drop the project that I planned on dropping, but don't drop none of my shit in my vault. Don't drop nothing that I was working on because I like I said, I like final control, final say for when I drop shit.
I don't know how I feel. I'm kind of in between because I'm just like I have all that music just in there, not even been put out. But at the same time, I'm dead. I ain't gonna make money off it. I'm not.
Thank you.
I can't enjoy it. I can't have an album release party. So it's just like,
Now I'm changing my mind, bro. Because you're right. It's like I be sitting on so much heat, and it's like, fuck it. Might as well just let the
world hear it. You got music out, and they go. I feel like people's gonna put it out anyway. They be like, well, this is what they wanted. You don't know what I wanted, but you know.
Thank you. At the end of the day, I'm gone. So
exactly. But I probably put like a couple songs out. Everything I had but no scheduling it. Like, oh, this is gonna come out. If you're gonna put everything out, just put everything out.
Like a complete playlist type
exactly. Thing. Just every song I did, just make it like an album of a name I said before. If everything sound complete, if I have a good dope cover art, boom. I'll be cool, but
I respect that.
No more after that. Like I said, I'll drop my final project with a whole bunch of songs, then boom.
I feel that.
I usually ask everybody this. I'm starting to ask this on the podcast, and well, two questions. I'm gonna ask you to see where your head's at. The first question is what do you want your legacy to be as ZA? And what I mean by that is what do you want people to really know you for? Obviously, you're a musician. But like, if people had to look back and see like where you were back then and then now, and then where you are in the future, like before you die, like what do you want people to know your legacy is and who you are and what type of music you put out? And
bro, I fuck with that question. Heavy question. One of the things I've always kind of taken pride in when it comes to my own music, more lyric based, is being able to like tell stories, relate to people, and touch them. And you know, definitely as a legacy, the more I advance in this music shit, the more I, my career builds. Definitely like having the music to be able to touch people. You know what I mean? Right. Just like I was telling you, that trippy song by Anderson .Paak, bro. That song like hits me, bro. And like I've talked to my boys about it, and it's just like I want music that'll be played in certain times, bro. You'll go on about your life, and then you'll hear it again, and it'll take you right back to that moment in life. You know what I mean? Right. Something that like just forever lasting. You know what I mean? No matter when you hear that song, where you are in your life, you can always go back to that one point in your life where you either heard it, something was going on where you had like a strong spiritual connection with it. And it's just like, yeah, bro, music people can relate to. And I understand, like, I'm trying to get into the mindset, not trying to get into the mindset, but I'm starting to understand not every song has to be so deep, so complicated. And so like,
sometimes you just want to have fun with it.
Sometimes you just want to have a fun song, bro. And I think exactly. So it's like maybe finding that balance of both is starting to be where I'm at. But yeah, bro, I think even if you go back and listen to my Baby Steps project, it was like I'm able to spit some shit where it's like you can relate to it as a person. Right. And I mean, no matter what, no matter who you are.
No, I agree with you, bro. I definitely would say the same thing. Like I want people to really know me and be like, this person wasn't just focused on one topic. He focused on different topics, and there's certain songs I felt it. Like I want my fans to be like, I could relate to this song. This is a jam. Like I'll listen to this because it relates to me. Like I want everybody who listens to my music, even the haters or the fans, like somebody look into the music. Like even if you don't like all my music, there's like one song where you're like, this is deep. Like, I can fuck with this. I can fuck with this. This is I go to my happy place and listen to this, or I go to my sad place and listen to this, or I go to my turn up and be in my bag and listen to this. Like as long as you're happy and it relates to you in a way. But you also know, like, this is the legacy I presented, and I wanted you to feel it, and like you. I want it's kind of like I want the music and you to just combine,
connect, exactly,
and just connect, and you just be like, damn, I'm one with the music, like just on some.
I really know who this nigga is just through his music. I feel
exactly.
That, people have told me before that some of my jams have like made them cry and shit like that, and like I always take that's a hell of a compliment, bro, because it's like pushed them to tears. It's like, damn, that wasn't my intention when I made the jam, but I'm glad you was able to feel. And like, definitely being vulnerable in music is rough. You know, as much as I thought I was being vulnerable, I definitely realized I'm not at all. You know what I mean? So it's like being able to have someone like feel an emotion, and that I was purposely trying to put into the jam just warms my heart a little bit. You know what I mean? It's an interesting topic. I definitely think I just want to be like just a superstar, bro. Not even in like the whole idea of having so much fucking cash and like biggest crib, hella cars and all that, bro. But I definitely want to travel the world, meet as many people as I can, touch as many people.
I'm trying to be like Kendrick and Cole, like you making millions, but you're not flexing it. You can do whatever you want. You can still have that celebrity status where people know who you are, but you ducking off. You get to go on vacation, live your private life, go back out when you're on tour, live that celebrity life, wave, be on the move,
bro, and just invest money back into like, and everybody says it, you know, just back into like the community,
exactly,
the city, bro. Just build up from there. You know what I mean? Just like help out, bro. Like we said before, there's hella talented artists in the city itself. Definitely. I definitely feel like the Pittsburgh, just as a whole, rap scene could be a lot stronger. And so it's like when I go, because ultimately I want to go out to California, go out to California, do what I got to do, come back and just help the city up. Because like I said, bro, hella talented people, but not everyone got a different sound.
Right, and it makes me upset because I'm just like, we don't have enough Pittsburgh rappers that's out there. You got Wiz, who else? I mean, you got a Black Youngster, but he's not really getting as much clout. Like he's up there definitely, but you know, I mean, I wish we just would have.
We're like a smaller city too, bro.
Right.
That's one of the things I realized is I've been talking to people from like around the country, and like Pittsburgh is big to Pittsburghers, but like outside of Pittsburgh, people are like, I remember someone being like, "Where's that?" And I'm like, "You're kidding me! Like you don't know Pittsburgh." And so it's just like we're getting there, bro. It's building blocks.
Right, I do believe that we'll get there. I just feel like somebody got to spark it, like get a handful of talented people, make a Pittsburgh label, like kind of like Taylor Gang, but like expand with that, like just keep growing with different, because that's what we're doing. Like there's a lot of labels here, like, you know, I mean, they're still growing. You got labels and groups like we got, for example, the Level Up Music Group. You know, you got other groups like Bandify Gang, AVR Gang. I know you said you were in a label. And there's like,
that's the thing, bro. That's why, like, I think Pittsburgh will have its time. I just think like it's just gonna take a lot of just growing, like, and that's what everyone's trying to do right now is hit the ground and get running with it. Right. So I do think we'll have our time and shine because, like you said, bro, hella talented people here.
I'm gonna say what most Pittsburghers say, just because I'm feeling it today. But I feel like we had the potential to change that. We gonna put Pittsburgh on the map. Definitely when we get get to that status and 100%. Grow with this and with our music, you know, it's good. It's good to work with people and then go back and then do your own thing and then come back together versus just either sticking by yourself the whole time or constantly working with people trying to please them. Like you got to find that balance to be by yourself and also work with people constantly. You can't just be working with the group of people you're with. Like obviously expand. Like there's been a lot of people reaching out to me who I'm not really familiar with. But you know, I want to do a song with you, you know, reaching out to other artists. And I'm like, that's really what's up. Like I that makes me motivated to like reach out to somebody and be like, I want to do music with you, or I want to kind of work with you.
And it's all about networking, bro. For the longest I was doing music by myself. It was me and my boy Q at the Stu. And he was kind of the only other ear that was listening to it before I dropped it. And it was fun. I mean, I definitely think I learned how to take control over my own music and like direct it in the way I wanted it to. Right. But then getting with this label,
because you learn things from it too.
Like, exactly. You just learn the one thing I learned the most is like as an artist, you can't just always make music that pleases you. You definitely at one point have to start pleasing fans and whatnot. And so finding that balance between what I want to put out and what the fans want is kind of interesting. It's fun, but yeah, bro, it's all just a learning process. It's all just a learning process. But let's get to our second topic for the
Definitely.
day.
We've
been on this one for a minute. We started with Anderson .Paak and Bruno. First off, go peep that jam if you haven't.
Right, definitely.
And then but good conversation for sure.
Yeah.
But second topic would be that last thing on that Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak topic. In the interview they said that it was going to start off as a versus, and then a versus or an album. And then so they decided that a collective Silksonic project would be more fun than a versus.
I would love to see a versus though.
Bro, who do you think will win? Because it definitely had sparked a little debate in my head. True. And I was like, because Bruno got hits.
Yeah, he definitely do. That's something like but Anderson .Paak.
He different, bro.
Yeah,
which is why I think I would lean to Anderson. But I think a lot of people would know. I know a lot more people who know Bruno than Anderson. And so,
of course,
Bruno might win, but I'm going with Anderson for the dub.
I'll probably go with Bruno just because, like, I don't know. Like you said, it's a tough one because Anderson .Paak, he's different. Like you listen to his music, you're like,
just his voice in his own.
Right, you're like his voice and his style, and you know what he puts on. You're just like, all right, I could fuck with this. Bruno, you kind of know his kind of what direction he goes with all his songs, but it's just like he got a powerful voice too. So I don't know, just if you're going off of hits, I'm gonna say Bruno.
Hits Bruno, yeah. Music
wise, Anderson. I guess I could lean towards Anderson.
Good. But second topic was what was that? Coming to America 2 came out recently.
The movie.
Did you like it?
Yeah, people always ask me, well, not me, but like in general, which one was better, the original or the new one? And everyone's saying like, I still like the original. Nothing can top the original. But after seeing the second one, I fucks with the second one. I don't care what nobody say. I fuck with the second one more than the first one, in my opinion, because the first one, obviously it focuses on coming to America. It's in America. The new one is mostly in Zamunda. Like, they go back to America for a couple scenes and then come back. Like and it's funny, like, to me, because it's like they go back to America for like 10 minutes and then they go back to Zamunda for the whole movie and then they'll come back. But like what I liked about the second one is just like the culture. It definitely seemed like you actually get to see Zamunda. You get to see the daughters of the king and the queen, and a
little more insight.
Right, a little more insight about them. You got the new era, the son that never knew he was next in heir, and
some new age Eddie Murphy shit. Like Eddie Murphy is one of my favorite comedians. I love stand up comedy.
Right.
And Eddie Murphy is one of my favorite. I still got to see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't peeped it.
Oh yeah, you gotta peep it, bro. I like it.
The house that they shot most of the movie in, I heard was Rick Ross's estate, bro.
Oh, word.
Which is crazy, bro. First off, I heard Rick Ross I was watching this video, and Rick Ross has like one of the biggest houses of all like rappers. Period,
I believe it. Both.
Very boast, thank you. And I remember talking to my boy the other day about it, and he was like, how? And I was like, bro, Rick Ross is like solidified in this rap game, period.
Right.
He's a legend.
He's been doing this for almost a decade. Like, of course, bro. He better be getting mansions after mansion.
Own label, bro. He's a businessman. Bro got money like that. So like it just makes sense. But it's a 45,000 square foot estate, bro. Shit's huge. Shit is huge.
I could tell out there. I seen the movie. I'm like, this is a big man. I didn't know where they shot it at first, and then once I found out it was like Rick Ross's mansion, I'm like, he's doing it big. He's doing well, bro. He probably got like 4 other of them in different areas.
And that's the thing, bro. I don't know how much about. Well, we'll get to that. But yeah, I don't. It's crazy, bro. It's a huge crib. I heard he was allowed to keep a lot of the gifts and stuff like that they left, like a lot of the set design for the movie. He was allowed to keep and shit like that. So his crib basically got a whole ass new makeover and shit like that. He charges tours and all that. So like, let's go down and tour Rick Ross's crib one time, bro.
I'd be down with
that. Shoot a music video at that bitch, bro.
Oh, if we shoot a music video at Ross's crib, I'll be like, oh,
we on at that point. I wonder how much he charges per tour. Because it's a huge crib, bro.
He's a businessman, so he probably want to.
He making his cash for sure. He making his money for sure. But I'd be interested to see. But how many cribs would you get when you get there?
if I get there, I don't know. If people always try to get like big cars and like 2012 mansions and cars and mansions, I don't know. Like I probably have. Cause you gotta think about it. If you're going on tour, you want to have a mansion. Like if you want to stay somewhere, I say 5.
I say 5. How you gonna?
in different areas. I ain't gonna lie. Yep.
I respect that.
The top places I want to go, I definitely have it. Anywhere else, I have a hotel, whatever. It'd probably be like one in Atlanta, New York, Cali. Definitely have a mansion in Pittsburgh. That'd be dope just to have one in Pittsburgh, and like it's somewhere in the suburbs.
Something in the home, yeah.
Yeah, and the fifth one, I don't know. I definitely got close out like towards another country.
And that's exactly what I'm thinking, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I want to live in Cali, so a mansion out in Cali for sure. Hella crazy New York apartment. I don't need nothing too big, but a nice hella New York apartment, bro.
I want mine to be kind of like outside of the city, like before you enter the city. Like you ever played GTA and you see like kind of like it's like on the top of the something like that, like
on like the hills,
on the sky, on the hills or something like that. If New York has something like that, like that would be dope.
Nah, bro, I want it right in the heart of New York City, bro. With a view, bro, everything.
Nice open lot, that's why I want it on the top, like because to see the view. Exactly. I want to see the city. I want to see the beaches, all that.
That and definitely something outside of the country. Definitely outside of the country. I might have a little cabin in the mountains, bro, with the snow, some trees, bro. I love trees.
Oh yeah, cabin like in the winter.
In the winter, what I mean, bro. Go up there, light a fire, bro.
I think one place, but it'd be like I don't know. Like, cause my dad, he's from El Salvador, so kind of if I would have like a mansion down there, but it gotta be like in a private area, like it's hard to get in, like a gated community type.
For sure.
But like somewhere down there, like
sure.
I think that would be dope.
And that's the thing, bro. I'm not really like a big car dude. Like I'll probably get like 2-3 cars. I was talking to my boy about this the other day.
Cause people they'd be like even like it'd be celebrities that got 12.
Hella whips, bro.
I'm like, what do you need all those for?
Like, I really don't. You
different occasions,
and I respect that. You know what I mean? I ain't never been one to tell somebody how to spend their own money. That's your money. You work for it. You own it. Go do what you want.
It's just like if you got the bread and you could put it into a lot of stuff. Why would you put it into like 4 or 5?
I think what I'll do, bro, nice ass crib because I love cribs, bro. Like I've been watching like home videos since I was like young, bro. So like. And I've been playing the Sim. Like I used to play Sims heavy, bro. So all I did was design homes and all that. So like definitely have a nice ass crib, nice decor, layout, all that, bro. But I definitely think I want to get into like the art world, like trading art, selling art, buying art. Deck out my crib with crazy art, bro. Yeah, just make it nice to live in, bro. Make it nice to live in.
Have a self portrait of yourself on top of the mantle.
You know what I mean, bro? On some king shit, bro.
I can see that. Got a little crown too.
Right, awesome. Just some wild shit. Yeah, it's it'll be fun. Like I said, unless I get into like a hobby where I'm like into cars and whatnot, which I can't see it happening. Give me a Lambo, some other smooth whips.
At the most, I have like 3 cars. 3 cars. Like I can't see myself with a lot, but who knows? We might end up famous with like 16 cars for no reason. Be like, well, we got enough money for it.
Might as well.
What else we gonna put it in?
Exactly. But yeah, it's just interesting to see like. Seeing the crib that he got, because I've also seen other rappers' homes. Like I said, I go on YouTube and I'll see, because I'm like trying to get inspiration. You know what I mean? See what other people are living in. And Rick Ross and Drake probably got the 2 nicest cribs I've seen so far. Lil Wayne also got a nice ass crib too.
I like his home studio, and you know how he do it, the Tunchi show in his basement.
That's his home studio?
Yeah, yep. And right there, and I'm like, yo, easy, like,
bro, and that's why I also don't think I'm gonna buy a lot of shit like that, bro. Is because honestly, once I get a nice ass crib, bro, once I'm done decking it out with art, decor, furniture, all that, bro, I'm putting all the money into the studio. Yeah, I'm putting all the money into the studio, bro.
I swear, I want the studio to be nice. Like it's like a lounge. Like you chilling.
You can chill in it.
You can chill in there, and then when you ready to record, you can record. And then there's lights up and
bro.
Glass doors. You just feel like
hella art, bro. Maybe a little kitchen to the side in case you get hungry with it. Basically a room where if I don't want to leave, I don't have to leave. I can stay down there in that studio for 2 weeks on end and be comfortable.
Just live down there for real.
Thank you, bro.
And that's why I really want to put out my money to like a mansion just to have. Like it'd be kind of built like a mall for real. Like I go upstairs, get some coffee. Go downstairs in the kitchen. Not really, but like
when the time
when the
comes.
time come, I'll drink some coffee,
I love
or
coffee.
like I'll have like a little like I want to have like different like different areas, like have like a bar in the basement or something like that. Have like a little restaurant on the side.
That'd be a whole ass mall.
Right, it just be like a mall type of mansion. Like I was watching the game the other day. You know the show, The Game.
Bro, on BET and all that. Darren Davis and all them. Yeah,
how Malik had that little $40 million crib. And he had like all these steps to go on. I was like, I want something like that.
Thank you, bro. No, I see the vision. Right. I'm with it. I respect it. I like it.
Yeah, definitely with that. But back to the topic. With coming to America, what I liked about it was the celebrities. There was a lot of celebrities in there.
Hate that. Hell of a cast,
right? And that's another reason why I liked it more than the first one. Like you see celebrities, you see the culture, and you see obviously there's a message when you watch. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a message. But at the end, like, where everybody got their own message and perceive their own, what they see in the movie. What I see is don't judge a book by its cover.
Important message.
And also, basically, like, if you're ready for a position, go for it, because who knows? Like, if you deserve a position, don't let nobody else take that from you. That's no matter who it is. If they're a relative or if they're like a close friend or somebody like that, you just want to make sure, if you practice, if you work hard at something, always get to the bag, and that's going to help you get to success too. And I think coming to America, the second one, it definitely teaches you that, like, get what you want, because
definitely a good lesson to take away from that movie.
Right.
Hella funny, huh?
It was pretty funny. It was it had a lot of good scenes, like just finding out about how he even had a son. Like, I was like, damn, bro, he didn't even know he had a son, because he was in the middle of something. He was all messed up. But
thank you. I might have to go check it out now.
Right.
It's on what, Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime. Yep.
Definitely have to check that out. Like I said, he's one of my favorite comedians. Period.
Right. So, he's still funny.
I'm waiting on him to do some stand up.
I don't know if
I heard he was going to.
I missed the old Eddie Murphy stand-up comedy. I was just like,
hilarious
when he had the box.
Stop, bro. Them shit was hilarious. No need. I remember I was hella young the first time I watched that. Mom caught me watching that. She was like, "You should not be watching this." I was like, "Bet." Turned it off. As soon as she left, turned it back on, put it low, put the subtitles on, bro. Cracking fuck up. Same thing happened with Eddie Griffin, bro. It's also one of my favorites. Richard Pryor. Definitely.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. He's a character.
Thank you.
I watched him like not too long ago, because I seen the Everybody Hate Chris episode, and I like really started studying. I'm like, he's funny. Like, even the movie him and Eddie Murphy was in, that was hilarious. I'm like, yo, they make a good duo. Like, they're both hilarious. Like, they had me cracking up in that movie.
It's funny.
I think it was American Gangster, not American Gangster. It was something with gangster in it, but I can't think of it. But it was hilarious.
It's fine. Next topic.
So you, brother, man,
it's on me.
You got the topics today.
So All-Star Weekend was this weekend. It was the past weekend.
I'm on Team Durant.
Who won?
Team LeBron.
Of course.
4-0. I mean, he had Giannis and Curry. So, like,
I get it.
They was balling. I watched it. They was balling. Like, Curry with the 3. Giannis didn't miss nothing. He was 16 for 16. Right? Yeah. 16 for 16. He didn't miss no shot. The only shot he missed, but it wasn't really technically a miss, is when he got blocked. I was like, damn, he didn't miss nothing. That block was bro. He's a baller. Like, I'm surprised he didn't make it to the finals a couple years. I'm like, even last year, I'm like, Jimmy Butler in Miami Heat squad, they took over. But
bro, they wanted to win, bro.
Right.
They had that fire in them. Once they got through the first round, bro, it was raps for anyone in their path.
Right. You seen Jimmy say, like, he wants to win a championship. But, when you go against LeBron.
Which honestly, I was praying my Celtic boys could beat them out, and then it'd be a Celtic.
Right, I was hoping it'd be that too. I was thinking it was that. I'm like,
them Celtics folded, bro.
Right. It's like every year, like, they get so close. They get closer and closer.
And they just fizzle out. Like, they just don't want to play no more.
Right. They're like,
I think this year will be a good year for us. Like I said, it all depends.
There's going to be competition in the East, though.
With the Nets got a hell of a team.
76ers are monsters now. Like, they got
They're just healthy.
They got Dwight Howard and B.
They got
Ben
height,
Simmons.
bro. They got height. There's no need.
A lot of big men in there. They got one of the Curry brothers.
Mm-hmm. It's a hell of a squad. But anyways, with All-Star Weekend coming up or just passing, there was the Celebrity All-Star Game, which was a little different than what they usually do. Usually they got
in
the
the arenas and the big celebrities going against each other.
This year they just had the 2v2, kind of like a blacktop pickup game between Quavo and Jack Harlow versus Lil Baby and 2 Chainz. Which going into that, I know who was going to win. I had a feeling it was going to be Quavo and Harlow, which they ended up winning.
Because Quavo, he took, I believe he took the title. He was MVP when he was doing the All-Star. He's pretty good with the when he's in the All-Star games. He's always balling.
Quavo could hoop, bro. He just played like he's just too fast. You know what I mean? Like he kind of moves too fast. Like I feel like if he would slow his game down, he definitely. But I think he hooped in high school. I think him and 2 Chainz hooped in high school. So it made sense. When I saw Harlow play, bro,
I didn't know what Harlow. I mean, I knew Harlow was a baller, but I never knew what his skills was. So
bro, Harlow was Quavo definitely did most of the scoring. 2 Chainz scored all 9 points for his team. Lil Baby can't play basketball at all. To be honest with you, bro.
2 Chainz is baller. You see them hit the threes,
bro, and he's 43 years old playing with like 20-year-olds. So I'm sitting here like, if he was younger, a little bit younger, you could tell he had a nice game.
He probably would have been better.
Would have been hella crazy,
way better. But he still was balling, hitting the threes, going in, and he's super tall. So of course he's gonna get out.
Thank you. But yeah, Harlow like 6'3". So when I seen he was playing, I was like, oh, should be easy for him. Bro, definitely looked like he was struggling. Like he looked like he had a nice game, some fundamentals. He's a hack, bro. He was fouling all the time, bro. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I peeped it. He was I definitely seen him like holding a little bit, trying to, trying to get off.
They was calling big fouls on Harlow, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, they ended up winning, Quavo and Harlow 21-9, which I'm like, damn. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. One of my dreams is when I get there to play in a Celebrity All-Star game. Hopefully when we get there, it's not gonna be a 2-on-2, but an actual like team like they used to have it. But yeah, bro, I definitely would love to play in the Celebrity All-Star game.
I'm not really a basketball player. It's funny because I love playing basketball, but I'm not really the best at playing basketball.
I've seen you play.
It's just like, but you see, I've grew since middle school.
I've seen you obviously. Yeah.
I feel like I got the shot. Like my form is cool. It's just, and I'm just a little too quick. Like I'm fast, but I don't know how to control my speed.
I feel that.
And I always, because if you peeped it, like the last game we played was me, you, Kenzie, we were playing 21. I was tripping over myself and shit.
You always been like that. I'm like, slow your game down.
I'm too quick. And I'm just like, I gotta slow down. But then once I get my shot consistent, I think I'll be pretty good.
The 3-point shot is one thing I've definitely worked on. I'm nice, bro. I'm telling you. I used to be a big man back in middle school. You know what I mean? So I still kind of got like, I've slimmed down. Obviously, I'm a little guy now. But my post game is still there, just the fundamentals of it, bro. My hook shot, smooth, bro. My 3-point shot, smooth. Now, I'm not saying I'm a baller, but I'm hella decent, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get a one-on-one and see what's up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, bro, being an all-star.
I do need to practice a little more.
Take your time. Do your stretches.
You mean, stretches. Working out, I hear.
Get limber, because you definitely going to need it. I'm like, my handles is getting better.
Hey, I believe it. Like I said, I say the best part of my skill basketball is my defense.
I feel that.
Just I don't know if anybody else would agree, but personally, I think my defense is good.
I feel that.
Offense is like 50-50, but my defense.
Your defense, where it's at. I'm a scorer. I'm not gonna lie to you. My defense is cool, but I'm a scorer. I can get to the basket now a little bit better than I used to. Like I said, my 3-point shot. Once I get hot, I'm pretty good. So yeah, we'll definitely get a one-on-one. Maybe live.
I mean, it's nice now. Yeah,
maybe live streaming to the people.
Right, we can do that. Get it on the show. One of these days. That's what the people want to see. Get a one-on-one. See, shit. I ain't like you blow me out. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna be like, but
what surprised me, bro, is that Quavo was getting blocks that game. He had like 4 blocks, bro. And I'm sitting here like block 2 Chainz, block Lil Baby. I didn't expect him to be able to jump that high. Because 2 Chainz a tall dude. I don't think Quavo that tall. But yeah,
Quavo got skills. He know how to maneuver.
He's a hooper, bro. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
he won this year, and I think he won whenever he played again for a reason.
It seemed like a blacktop match though. Like
definitely
just how it was. I'm just like
just a pickup game for sure. Which I would have hated him in the ref for that, bro.
You think they'll bring back the All-Star game? I think this year because of COVID and
COVID, bro.
everything.
They shoved it all into
Right.
one day, so it makes sense. But I think once things kind of start clearing up, we'll get back to the All-Star weekend. We'll get back to the bigger events. We'll get the celebrity All-Star game that
I want to see that because, I mean, I thought 2 Chainz, Jack Harlow, and Quavo and Lil Baby, they were interesting.
I mean, I sat there and I watched the
players.
whole thing, so it definitely was enough to keep my attention.
Right, but I just wish there was more
stars,
players,
exactly,
like,
bro.
because they wouldn't be my pick. Quavo would probably be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen Lil Baby hoop, so
Mm-hmm.
I like before the All-Star game, so I'm just like,
Well, I heard about Harlow and a Russ fight that happened at a celebrity basketball game, which is why I thought Harlow could hoop a little bit better than he did. But when I heard about the fight, it was because Jack fouled, which makes sense because he was hacking in a celebrity All-Star game too.
Right.
So I'm like, maybe there's a little pattern in there, but I don't know, bro. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, true.
I think it'd be fun.
I want to see. I don't know who's a good celebrity that can ball.
That's the thing. I don't know about many of them who can hoop.
They be they be low with it.
Like Drake said, sports and music go synonymous. They want to be them. We want to be them. They want to be us. You know what I mean? So it's like, true. I'm sure a lot of them got low key games or like can hoop, but it's just like you said, they're not in the cameras or on TV for hooping for their music.
I kind of want to see just big star. I don't even care if they play basketball. Like I'd love to see another Kevin Hart, in an All-Star game, or
he was hilarious.
Getting somebody like just some stars out there. Maybe get the Baby out there balling.
I wonder. I think I'd be interested to see if he could hoop.
Yeah,
I feel like he can.
He seemed like he's a hooper, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
You get somebody like Jed, see if he could hoop.
I'd be interested to see if he could hoop.
Uzi, just getting.
Bro, I'd love to see Uzi play basketball.
Right. Just get a whole bunch of people. Drake, you see Drake ball again. See if
I feel like Drake could hoop.
Yeah,
he probably got a decent little game to him. I don't know if I could say he could hoop, but he probably do what he do.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Like I thought, and if anybody in the NBA sponsor see this, or if it gets out, this should be an idea. Young generation rappers, like the upcoming ones, against the old one in the celebrity All-Star game. See who win. I would love to see that. They'd be out like Lil Wayne, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick against Quavo.
Quavo's
Baby
definitely established himself though, bro.
Right.
You would have to put him on the veteran team.
Yeah, true. We gotta see. Like we gotta find who the ballers is first and put them together.
I would love to see an old generation versus new generation. It's young legs versus old legs, so you might, depending on if the young ones can ball, it would be interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
but you never know. The old head, like you said, 2 Chainz was balling
for sure. Definitely holding his own. Well, NBA, if you see this, pick up our idea. Sponsor us. Let us know.
Definitely let us know. We got our last topic.
What we got? First, bro, I'm trying to get sponsored by Pepsi.
Go ahead, bro. Do your sponsor?
I'm gonna keep us Pepsi every episode.
He always keep he loves Pepsi.
I've been cutting back on it because it's popping. It's not too healthy, bro.
Right.
But
I have a Pepsi here and there. I ain't gonna lie.
I do love a cold Pepsi. What's our last topic?
Pepsi. Let's see, brother man. I think that's it.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we talked about everything for the day.
We definitely ran through it.
If you want to do your little Pepsi sponsorship,
hey Pepsi, please pick me up.
Pepsi. I can see you, bro, just doing one of your jams. Oh, Lord, the open it. Bro. Call me on your lunch break.
Come on, bro. Be stupid. I don't know if I could officially say shout out Pepsi because I don't know what'll happen if they see that.
We don't got 1,000 billion views, so they can't sue us. I'm like, what money?
Thank you.
But definitely get Z on a Pepsi commercial.
Pepsi commercial, please.
Listen to his music and see if it fits.
I got a gorgeous smile.
I'll
sell y'all some Pepsi.
You like Pepsi? I don't know.
And then take a sip.
Get a little phrase, whatever you want to say.
Thank you. That's all I need.
I gotta get me a sponsorship. I don't know what I really like, but
you don't got nothing you'd want to be sponsored by.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff like probably like gummies, but
like fruit snacks.
Yeah, you see me, the little juicy gummies, or
I respect
or
I respect that, bro.
Or maybe I used to like Mountain Dew. I ain't gonna lie, a Mountain Dew commercial. I'm not really a Mountain. I don't drink Mountain Dew as much as I do. I don't really care for it. Like I kind of cut pops Some type of grape juice commercial. Like, good.
Good. I respect that, man. I respect that.
I'm trying to think. Now you got me wanting to do a sponsorship. Something I really like. I don't know. You could fuck around, get me on a TVE.
You could throw me in a Chipotle commercial.
Chipotle commercial, yeah.
I'll fuck with Chipotle.
I could do Chipotle. Wendy's commercial, possibly.
Bro, honestly, all I would need from Pepsi is free Pepsi. From Wendy's, I would need free fries, and then from Chipotle, a free bowl. I'm cool. Like, throw me a check and free food. I'm good.
Nuggets and a Frosty for life for free.
You're good.
I'll be cool. I don't need nothing else.
Nah, maybe. Bro, going back to the whole mansion topic, if I get sponsored by Pepsi, I need a vending machine in the crib.
Oh, with a whole Pepsi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
Definitely.
Easy.
Oh, man. Bro, you really make me want to think now what I want to get sponsored by. Like, there's so much.
You can bring it till next week. Get a whole week to think about it.
Watch, I'm going to think about it. Watch, I'm going to have something to eat.
We're going to be there.
Probably level up. The mushroom, get sponsored if they blow up. Some
slight.
See what y'all do.
Well, all right, y'all. That's all we got for you.
Wait.
Oh.
One last question, because I remember I asked you 2 questions.
Go ahead.
With the legacy. And so this is kind of the question. We couldn't do the podcast this week because the guy didn't show up. But so kind of for the theme of Level Up, since we're sponsored by Level Up, we asked this question: how do you level up? Mm-hmm. So like, what's something you do on a daily that makes you the best version of you every day, like a daily routine or whatever you do constantly that helps you evolve and grow?
Cliche, bro, but spend time in the stew. I'm definitely in my home stew almost like 8 hours out of the day. Well, that's probably an exaggeration, but I'm there a lot of the time just sitting down, listening to beats, working on things I've already kind of engineered. I want to learn mixing and mastering.
Right. I was doing that earlier. I was trying to,
it's a hell of a skill, bro. I think once I get there and I like know how to do it professionally, bro, I can mix and master all my boys. Because I'll know the sound that they're looking for. I can mix and master myself.
Because that's what it's really about, just finding the artist sound. Like the guy I was engineering today, he was just like, yeah, add the telephone effect and add this and add that. And I was like, you like this? He's like, yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Obviously just trying to play with the sound and obviously
just figuring out what you like. Bro,
right.
I nitpick too much. So like, there's times when I'm like, all right, this beat drop sound cool, but let me see if this beat drop sounds better. And I'll run through 4 or 5 beat drops before I eventually go back to the original one or different one. But I've been getting real big into like meditation.
Yeah, that's something I want to get back into.
Definitely kind of like take care of the mind. I'm an overthinker. I'm impatient.
Same.
I'm
see, bro, this is why we click. We got the
same mindset.
Same type mindset, yeah.
So my boy Vic got me into meditation, kind of just, calming down. I put on some rain noises, bro. Mm-hmm. Just be in the head. And just kind of breathe in, breathe out, just stay present with yourself because it's easy to get lost in the future. Places you ain't even been yet, places you don't know if you'll get, it's easy to overthink and put yourself in a funk just by being there. So meditation, daily time in the stew. I want to get back into exercising because that definitely helped me back when I was a little younger. But thank you. I think that's how I level up, man. I just definitely try to be a good person every day.
All right, be the best of you.
Good energy out into the world. Good energy will come back to me.
All right. I agree with you. How I level up is kind of like you said, but just starting the day off right, like before I
definitely start
before I work,
with a cup of coffee every morning.
Get something to eat. Like
I don't eat breakfast.
A nice breakfast. You don't eat breakfast?
No, bro. I drink a cup of coffee. I grab an apple.
As long as you have something though that makes you like you got to put something in your body.
Bro, there's some days I won't eat till lunch, dinner. Bro, it's bad.
Me, I if I don't eat for a long time, I get real angry.
I definitely get cranky.
I be trying to fight sometimes when I don't eat. But definitely get a balanced breakfast, a good workout, and meditation, and probably working on a jam or like getting creative with whatever craft I do, whether it's creating like a design for Level Up, or if I'm working on a song, having a cover for it, or creating, working out, and having a balanced good meal. And I'm cool, like my energy's good for the day.
Go. Definitely,
and the weather, like I know that might sound weird, but if the weather's good,
it's a good day.
I'm great. Like today, like I feel great because the weather's great and I can get to go out. I get to enjoy myself, get some fresh air.
Thank you,
definitely need some fresh air to level up.
Thank God that this winter's over. But definitely, like talking to motherfuckers too, bro.
That's the main component. Like once your energy right, you get to feed off of other people's energy and get
Boost
that
your own
connection.
energy.
Yeah, and that boosts your own energy, and you like there's stuff you will learn from other people that you wouldn't even know. You be like,
humans are social creatures, bro. That's what when people tell me like I hate people. I'm like, that might be true, but you need people in order to thrive.
Exactly. Like you got a job, you can't just be like be quiet the whole time. Like I want this job, but I can't talk to this person because I don't like nobody.
You got to at least try to make an effort,
right? So it's just like definitely the energy. What humans? If it's good energy, like if we vibe and cool, if the conversation or the vibe's not cool, I'll kind of back off just because I'm like,
you don't want to force nothing.
All right, you want it to be good, but you don't want it to be like forced because that's taking energy.
Thank you.
So bro. Definitely connecting with people, getting my mind and body right, and just creating. Those are three ways.
As a creative person, that's what you got to do in order to thrive. Is just keep creating.
Exactly.
Keep creating.
Because like it's funny because Kanye said it best. Like when he said he's a god, I felt that. I feel like we're all gods in a way because we are all creators. Like we create something every day, whether it's music, whether it's whatever we create. Every day we come in, we create something, have a project, whatever it is, we create art. We're just creators of the world. So we're kind of like gods. Obviously, I believe there's like a higher power, but it's just like we're creators. So we're like we
all got a little god.
Right. We got a little god in us. Like there's a greater being, and we're human. Like we're the creators of the creation.
I feel that basically. I like the way you think.
So yeah, but yeah, I think that's all for today. I'm definitely trying to enjoy this weather.
Definitely trying to get
we're gonna end it here. We got some good topics in today. So
but yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you like this, please like the video, subscribe to us, comment, share. We will we'll be here next week with it.
It's new time. Usually we started a couple episodes on Monday at 3, but from now on it's gonna be Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So we can have more time to get topics and really like.
They just work better for our schedules, being honest with y'all.
And so, we could we just come in, do what we do. It's the middle of the week.
Have some content for people, just when your week's almost over. A couple days might have been rough. Come tune in with us.
Tune in with GMN
Get ready for the weekend.
Yep. Man. So that's all for today. I'm Rizzy Reek.
I'm ZA.
And we out. Peace.